to talk about social media for a moment. And I know that's kind of a weird way to transition. We just went from being old, now we're talking social media, what have you. But this is the part of the podcast where we really try to be instructional and show you guys things that could benefit yourself. You know what I'm saying? So DJ Scott and I, earlier this week, I told him how I had discovered this new social media platform. And I'm going to throw the ball in your court and just let's have the conversation that we had earlier about getting onto a platform early while it's fresh and brand new. So I'm going to throw it your way.
Absolutely, man. Obviously, a lot of these social medias are going to be hit and miss, right? Everyone's trying a new social media. Not all of them are going to get traction. What was that one not long ago? I think it was like a year or two ago, where you would get paid a certain amount. Like you would earn revenue for inviting people.
Oh, I can't even remember it. Yeah, you're right.
I remember it was green. It was a green social media. I can't remember what it was called, but I'm sure if anyone in the audience knows, can remember, feel free to, comment and let us know what it was. But, everyone thought that was going to be a hit, but it was a miss. But it doesn't hurt to just get on these platforms and try and build something and get it. Early adopters, right? People who get on platforms early, like the first few Viners and shit, blew up. Why? And the same with YouTube. The first few YouTubers blew up. Why? Because there's no competition. It's just them. You go on the website, and if it's just that person, who else you gonna watch?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. So I discovered it, man. It's weird how I discovered it. I actually discovered it on a Facebook ad. You know what I'm saying? What the hell is this? It's a new social media platform called Holonis. I believe that's how you pronounce it, but it's spelled Holonis, right? And what I found was really interesting about it is just kind of going back to everything DJ Scott was just saying. So I created a profile on there, man, and here I am. You can find me at pthepolitician. And I've just been playing around with it, and these are some of the posts that I've made on there. And it seems like it's pretty easy to get engagement. So far, I only have about 146 followers, but I've been on here less than a week. You know what I'm saying? And it will allow for you, like you can sync your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitters. And there are a lot of people on here. And what I found very interesting is that there are celebrities that are on this platform and they aren't really getting that much engagement. That's how you know that it's still fairly new. So the way I figure it, hey man, if you're having a difficult time on one platform, here's a new one that you can check out. And it pretty much is almost identical to Facebook, but way smaller. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's a Facebook, Instagram kind of hybrid.
Right. So, I'm on there. You can find me at pthepolitician. And I just kind of figured that, let's build something on there. It's kind of how I feel.
You never know, man. And if it's not this one, it could be the next one, or it could be the next one. But
absolutely.
A lot of people get on. You've always got to be working hard. You've always got to be doing something. You've always got to be, creating. It's like the overnight successes. They're not overnight successes. They've been putting in work, but maybe they just hit this one time. You know what I mean? And one of these social medias could be that opportunity for you to just hit that time. Maybe you're ready, but you just haven't found that, that little outlet. You haven't found that little opportunity. You haven't had that chance. You know what I mean? And maybe one of these kind of social medias is going to be that for you.
Well, it's kind of like what Robert Hicks was saying earlier, man. It's not that you necessarily don't have the talent. It's just that you haven't been discovered yet. And so, like, I'll take myself, for example. I have pretty good success on Facebook, but not so much on Twitter or Instagram or any of these other social media platforms. For whatever reason, Facebook has kind of been the one that I'm comfortable with, that I have been working on. I'm not really successful on YouTube, but that doesn't mean that I'm not as successful with the content that I have. Just haven't been discovered. So this is just another avenue that you could take, another platform that you could utilize. And who knows, man, you might meet people who are on this platform that just don't like Facebook. That's another thing I'm discovering. There are a lot of people that like Instagram that can't stand Facebook, and vice versa. You know what I mean? So, if you're out here trying to build your brand, there's another option for you, man. Timothy Richmond says, don't stress the success. That's what it is.
Right.